Hello and welcome one and all. I'm Mallrat28 and this is something special. Something exceptionally serious but very special. I am currently on the SeriousCreeper, SeriousVanilla, SeriousCraft server. And I was not lying, it is very serious. There's no way I am going to say that every time I go to record an episode, so I think we're going to go with why so serious for the series. I really can't think of anything better. This is a lightly modded Minecraft 1.10.2, so all the mods and stuff we have in here are chosen because they complement vanilla Minecraft without overwhelming it. We have no tech mods, we have no magic mods. We just have a bunch of quality of life stuff. So we have stuff like HarvestCraft, but we also have Spice of Life, which makes us really want to use HarvestCraft so we don't starve. We have Quark, which if I could call it one, I would say that Quark is a kitchen sink mod. It adds a bunch of random stuff, and they're all pretty neat. One of the best things it does actually is it adds a tweak to the shield here. Normally, it's much higher up on the screen when you're not blocking with it, so it's a very nice, very nice change to have. We also have biomes aplenty, lumberjack, storage drawers, and a quite a decent list other. I think there's a grand total. According to the in-game client, there's like 40 mods, but that doesn't mean there's actually 40 mods because that counts any sub-module and core mods and stuff. Tell you what, it'll be easier for me to do this. I will put a link in the description of the video, or I will probably add like an annotation over the video. We'll see which one I do, if I keep up with my word. So many freaking cucumbers. There we go. And I don't need you any more seeds. So what are we going to be doing here? For the most part, this is essentially a vanilla series. There's not going to be much in the way of like new blocks and stuff to look at, so anything in the series is going to be coming from what would normally be a vanilla experience. And for me, for vanilla, there's only one thing that I really truly enjoy doing, and that is setting up farms and messing with redstone. I'm not the best person with redstone. I am not the best person with farms, but it is something I find incredibly fun to do. Before I could do any of that, I need to actually set up a home. I'm currently standing in what is a rough plan of a house. I think what I'm going to do is have my like sleeping area over here. I don't know what I'll do here. I could probably do like I could do armor stands over here. That'd be pretty neat. This is a small storage area. This is either going to be a storage area or reserved for a staircase to the upper floors. And it's going to be a nice, simple little house, and I'll actually have like a kitchen area here, a useful kitchen area in here, thanks to cooking for blockheads, which will make making that stuff oh so much easier. But yeah, I've got a lot of work to do here, and you are coming along for that ride. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I am definitely looking forward to see what some stuff we can do here. Plus, there are other people. Kind of crazy. I'm actually on a server with other people. I honestly don't know how many people on here are actually recording. I know SeriousCreeper is. However, SeriousCreeper is not on at the moment. It's what time is it anyway? I should really know this. It's about 1:44 my time, and I believe SeriousCreeper's in Canada, though I don't know which part. So it doesn't really tell me anything useful, does it? Anyway. You can never escape the clunk 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 of placing stone bricks. They will haunt my dreams. Good news though is that since this is pretty much for a vanilla style build, I don't need nearly the amount of spacing and stuff between floors and walls that I do for my modded stuff, because I only need the regular 3 blocks. I don't need to hide anything. It's fantastic. What I do need though is I would like to have a what do I want to do for my roof to this? I want to do something that's lighter than the spruce. I don't want to have it too dark. I think I have some pine wood. Pine wood. Pine. Pine wood. I thought I had pine wood. Let's go get some pine wood. There's pine. Let's go get some more pine wood. We're gonna need more than that. This is an opportunity to play with a lumber axe. I will never turn that down. Ever. Alright, so... Boop. Oh, I love that mod. I love that mod so much that I helped them port it to 1.10.2. I did a really rough port to 1.9.4, and then the mod authors took it from there, and they made a nice polished version. Alright, I think we have it set to chop leaves, so we need to be a little bit careful. A lot of the times whenever you use this mod, it's set to default, which does not chop leaves. You can use something like fast leaf decay or the like to ensure that they go away. There's like a ravine right behind my house here. I've got a little staircase going down. There's nothing down there at the moment, but it's terrifying. We need to fix that too. You know what we're going to do? Cobblestone. There you go. No floating houses. Just say no. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some more walls up. I was originally going to make this house using this clay brick, right? But unfortunately for me, even though I do have a lot of it, I don't have nearly enough to build the exterior of a house, so we're using it for the interior. Might also use it for a fireplace. Oh, a fireplace. That'd be neat to have. I need more clay, though. I need a lot more clay. I'd also need a place to put it. As of right now, I don't, because I'm going to have like a kitchen area here and like a table. Oh, there's something really neat you can actually do in this little pack, and it's because of quark. Let's use the jacaranda wood. Get out of here. Alright, so stairs, right? They are a classic. What do I have weather set to? Music, sound, weather. There we go. They are a classic material used for all ages as a chair or something like it in Minecraft. And anything that extends the base chair, base stairs ability. Nope, it doesn't extend base stair. Really? Let's take something else out. There's not enough wood there. Okay, so that should be enough oak. See, I thought it was anything that extends the base stair block that this could work for. Huh. I'm crazy. I thought you could sit on stairs. Okay, so I think I figured it out. You can sit in chairs. However, I was under the impression you just had to have your main hand empty. That's not the case. You must have both your left and right hand empty. Alright, but you can then sit in chairs. Well, stairs, as if they were chairs. Hooray! There we go. I'm not crazy. I'm so very relieved to know that I am in fact not crazy. Alright, so the last thing, well, the thing I would like to do today is get my kitchen set up here. I have most of my house set up, except for the fact that it is just a shell of a house. There's no actual topper or anything. But that's okay. The main thing I needed is shelter from the rain, and I have it. Well, you know what I don't have? Actually, I don't have a door. I could use a door. Let's go ahead and make a door using this umbran wood. It's a really nice dark color. It'll stand out at a distance. And I believe it has a unique door. Yes, it does. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I like it. It's kind of like a spruce door with like a gash in the side of it. As a matter of fact, I think that is a recolored spruce door. Alright, so in my chest of goodies here, I have some stuff that we're going to use. We have a cooking table, fridge, 2 pieces, sink, oven, tool racks, and a bunch of tools and pieces of stuff from SeriousCraft, as well as my lunchbox. It is a very lovely lunchbox, though it is currently of no use since I have no food to put in it. Do I have... No. You know what? Let's go out there. Let's get beets. So one of the cool things about beets is actually that they're used for dyes as well as food. think you need 6 of them to make a meal, but to use dyes, you only need 1. Alright, so this is a cooking table. This is from Cooking for Blockheads. Using it, it will scan your inventory to find stuff that it can make meals with. And it knows that the beetroot that I have in my inventory can be used to make stock. And that's the only thing I can make is stock. You can sort it by hunger restored, by saturation, as well as by name. We're not going to make that, though, because that beetroot of ours is going to be turned into red dye. So we have the table thing right there. Let's go ahead and put down our oven. Alright, the oven is used to cook stuff. Go figure. It does run on fuel, so I'll need to put charcoal or something in here. Probably charcoal. And we have here a selection of stuff for a bunch of different Pam's equipment. So we have the skillet, we have the saucepan, the pot, and I believe this should be the bakeware that goes right there. Alright. Yeah, and they just rest right on top. It's pretty neat. And now whenever you go to make something, they can use these guys, these little things for the cooking processes. It's registered as, hey, no, we can do that. So it's nice. It's neat. Let's see, we have a sink. Let's go ahead and get the sink here. The sink provides water for recipes. So right now I can make fresh water, heavy cream, and salt. I'm not sure what it's making heavy cream off of. I shouldn't have anything that lets us... Soy milk, mixing bowl. Yeah, no, I should not be able to make missing tools to craft. Did I never make myself a mixing bowl? Mortar, pestle, cutting board. No, I never made a mixing bowl. How do you make a mixing bowl? Let's consult the oracle that is JEI. Okay. Thought I had made that. Okay, whatever works. Anyway, we have the cutting board, we have the mixing bowl. Is there any other tool from Pam's that we're missing? We're going to need a presser eventually, but we're not worried about that. Bakeware, juicer. Okay, got juicer, got mixing bowl, got mortar pestle. So I think that's it. I think that's good. Alright, so we're going to come on over here. We're going to put up some tool racks. So cutting board, mixing bowl, juicer, and mortar pestle. Now all of these things should provide us access to all of these various tools. And that should not let me craft it. Why is it letting me make soy milk? Soy milk, fresh milk, milk. You know, I bet it's something with the sink. Anyway, we're not going to abuse that. Anyway, so we have the stuff here, and it would be a good place to have to put this away. So what we're going to do is put down a refrigerator. It's even better than that. We can dye this thing. Oh, check that out. You can actually look inside of it whenever you open it. I just wish it was facing the other way. Can I break this and it's going to lose its color, I think, but that's okay. No, I want it the other way. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. Unfortunately, it's no longer dyed, but I'll get over it. It's not the end of the world. It's close to it, but it's not it. Alright, so we can expand this out just a little bit. Let's get rid of this chest. So, I'm going to leave that as a free-floating little thing, I think. I don't want to have it have a thing on the end. It's going to look like a diner booth, but I don't care. Diner food is both simultaneously the most delicious stuff you'll ever have and the most disgusting. It all depends on how hungry you are. Nah, I like this. And what you know what we can do? We can go a step further on this. Can you make pressure plates with this? Guess who's got plates? You know, the way that's set up, you can't tell if that's a stair or not. That gives me an idea. That gives me an idea indeed. We're going to replace that with a full block for now. This will come back into play later. Alright, so that's pretty nice. I have my food stuff there. Let's go ahead and move some of this collection of miscellaneous crud in here that I have. Got a bunch of food items, but not a lot of stuff to do with it. Peppercorn, chili pepper, coconuts, bananas, zucchini. Actually, I need to plant the zucchini. I need to plant scallions. Vanilla beans, lettuce, melons, mushrooms, tea leaves need to be planted, tomato need to be planted, spice need to be planted, cucumber can come, leek needs to be planted, beans need to be planted, sweet potato needs to be planted. Let's see, anything else? Garlic needs to be, bell pepper, strawberry. I need to plant a lot of stuff. I need a bigger garden. Alright, so let's go ahead and come in here and just like dump all this stuff off inside of the refrigerator. Alright, so what do you want to be able to let me to make? You can make boiled eggs, cornflakes, flour, cornmeal, flour. One of these is wheat flour, the other's potato flour. Freshwater, fried eggs, grilled mushrooms, fruit salad, heavy cream, mayo, melon juice. Popcorn, peeled potato, peanut butter, salt, scrambled eggs, spring salad, strawberry juice, vanilla, toasted coconut. So what I want to do is I want to make the meal that has the best amount of, let's do the spring salad. So what's the difference between this one and this one? Oh, cucumber. So we'll make a few of those. That's good. What do you do with a peeled potato? Nothing. Make some fruit salad. Fried egg, cornflakes. Coconut snack doesn't really seem to have anything. Make coconut milk. What the heck do you use coconut milk for? Oops. Can you use... So it's used for curry rice, and curry rice. Okay. Which is neat, but I don't have some of the key ingredients for it. Oh, I can't. I wish I could shift click that in. I think that's about it. That's all I can do. Let's get some fried eggs, I guess. It shows tofu. That's not what I have. I have eggs, but it still works the same. Fruit salad. Have fruit salad. Let's get some melon juice. Oop, I made peanut butter by mistake. That's okay. Oh, wow, look at the strawberry salad. Tons of saturation. Oh, it uses the fruit salad to make the strawberry salad. Okay. No, that's okay. We're okay with that. Alright, and then that doesn't cook because we don't have it, but that's okay. So, let's go ahead and just cram the stuff in my lunchbox. So I should be able to just put food in here and eat it whenever I need to, right? If I do this. And does this then keep track of what I've eaten recently? I think so. Yes, we have a lunchbox. I only wish that I could, like, put it on a, surface. Anyway, I want to go ahead and thank you for stopping by this little quick episode here of Why So Serious? If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave a message in the section below, and I will see you next time. I have got to do some mining in the meantime, and I would like to be able to set up a chicken farm next time we come back, because chicken is delicious. Exceptionally so. Anyway, I will see you then.